guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Yazz'n and you're watching Yazz'n It Up. In today's video, I have for you my finale to my project pan. This project lasted from the beginning of May till the end of August, so I did 4-month project pans for 2020, and I'm super excited for my last project pan from September all the way to the end of December. So if you guys are interested and you guys love project pans, make sure you subscribe to my channel. It's the red button down below. The next video that I will be uploading is going to be my introduction to my project pan for September through December, my last one for 2020. But today I'm going to be sharing with you guys all of my progress that I made for this project. I'm super excited because I finished a lot of my items. So if you guys are interested in seeing my introduction, I will go ahead and link it up in the eye for you guys, and I will also have the halfway mark update for you guys also linked in the eye cards. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. Do you guys like my little ears? I got them at Claire's. I think they're the cutest little things. I don't like kitty cats, but I think this is so cute, especially just like pin my hair back, like push it back when I'm putting my makeup on. Okay, now that we've appreciated that, my first item that I completely used up, this is the Wild Honeysuckle Bath & Body Works Fine Fragrance Mist. So let me see. This is where I left off from my halfway mark. My beginning mark is actually all rubbed off, but like I said, I will have the halfway mark update linked in the iCard above so you guys can see where I started off. But this is all that I had left, so I barely had an inch left, maybe half of an inch of product left, and obviously I used it completely up. I originally put this in my project because it was the oldest fine fragrances from Bath & Body Works that I had in my collection, but my god, it still smells so good. I am gonna miss this because they don't have the scent anymore. It was absolutely delicious. I love this so much, but like I said, it was the oldest and I wanted to use it up before, you know, the scent went a little funky. Next item I have here is also from Bath & Body Works. I actually added this in during my halfway mark update because this year I decided to do rolling project pans, so I didn't have this one in the beginning, but I added this in sometime in the end of May or between my halfway mark update. So this is the line where I started and I had this much product to use. This is the sparkling limoncello body lotion from Bath & Body Works, and this smells so good. It smells like fresh lemons. It is so fresh, summery, and I absolutely love it. I love a little citrus moment, and I put this on late at night. I would rub it on my feet, my arms, my hands, literally everywhere, just to moisturize at the end of the night. Like the lemon scent just brought me to a special place like right before I was gonna go to sleep, and I really vibed with it. So I'm super excited for that, and I apologize if the light, if it's getting brighter. I'm filming in my room, so the window's right in front of me. If the sun is coming in and out, I can't control that. So anyway, I completely used this up and I appreciated it, and I'm definitely going to be adding in more Bath & Body Works items in my next project pan, so stay tuned for that because I have a large Bath & Body Works collection. If you guys want to see, I did post a while ago my inventory. I can leave that up in the iCard for you guys. I definitely gained a lot more Bath & Body Works since that inventory video, but if you guys want to see an updated one, let me know. Comment down below and I will gladly film that one for y'all. Alright, my little makeup item I have here, this is the Wet n Wild single eyeshadow in Creme Brulee, and I will put a picture of what it looked like when I first started. And I completely used this little guy up. I used this to set my eyelid primer, so if I did concealer or if I just did like a clear base, I would set it with this. It was just a plain cream shade, and then it would make everything else go on top so much better. Like I was able to blend my crease out and everything was just more poppin' when I put this on because it just had that like basic white cream base to it. So I completely used this up. I do have other powders in my collection way larger than this guy that I used to set my eyeshadow, so that's why I wanted to use this up, and I've had this for a couple of years. You can purchase this at the Dollar Tree, or you can honestly just buy Wet n Wild literally anywhere, but I got this out of my collection and it was good while it lasted, but it's like I don't need to go out and buy another one because I can set my eyelid primer and my concealer on my eyes with literally anything. So I'm happy that this is out of my collection. I actually have another Bath & Body Works item here. This is the Bath & Body Works Paris Cafe candle. I added this in from my halfway mark update, and here is the line from where I first started. So I definitely used more than half of the candle when I first started, but I've had this candle since before we moved from Pennsylvania to North Carolina, and it's been almost 2 years. So I've had this sucker for a hot minute, and just lately I haven't been lighting candles. And when I mean lately, I mean within the past like 4 months maybe. I've just been using my wall plugins, which I really do want to start going back to candles because the wall plugins, you know, in the morning I just plug them in and they're on all day, so it's like it's not wasting electricity, but it's using electricity, and compared to this, if I just light it, it's not wasting any electricity. But also this costs a little bit more than the wall plugins, and even though I get them on sale, like I pay only $3 for them, when these are on sale I'm still paying like 10 or 12 bucks. So you know, I just kind of have to weigh it out. But anyway, I use this up completely, and here's what she looks like. It smells so good. And you know, there's a lot of products still in here, but if I light this, the wick is already at the metal part, and you know, I don't want anything happening. So you know, we're just gonna call this done with. I officially used this up and I'm so excited. It kind of does bother me that I can still see that there's that much wax, and I could probably scoop the wax out and buy a wax melter, but that's just like so extra, and it's just another step, and I'm not really about that quite yet. Maybe in the future, but you know, I'm gonna have a wax melt, I'm gonna have candles and a wall plug-in. You know, my room, I can only make it smell so good. So I'm so excited that I was able to get this out of my collection because I've had it for a couple of years, and I really want to start working through my candles. So I'm super excited to call this done with. You will be seeing this in an empties video. I did have one hair care item for this project. This is the Lusty Olive Oil Detangling Spray, and this is where I originally started from my introduction, and then for my halfway mark I was right here. I know the lines are a bit faint. I only had this much to finish, and I completely used this up. I didn't really notice any difference when I did finish this, and I would comb my hair, you know, after I washed my hair. I didn't notice that this did anything, so I'm not gonna repurchase this. I got this from the Dollar Tree, so you know, you can only expect so much from the Dollar Tree, but I just put coconut oil in my hair after I wash it, and then I comb my hair out, and it works perfectly fine. So I'm not gonna repurchase this, but I'm just so glad this is out of my collection because I've had this for years too. I'm trying to get through all the things that I've been like, not hoarding, but I've had some items in my collection for a few years, probably past its expiration date, and those are the items that I'm picking to put in my project pan because I love them, or I just don't like them enough to use them up. So you know, I'm saving them and like, oh, I'll use this some other time, but I need to put them in my projects and I need to start getting some use out of it. So I'm so excited that this is out of my collection, and maybe one day I'll probably purchase another detangling spray, but I don't think it'll be this one. Next item I have here, this is the skincare item. This is the Global Beauty Care Cucumber Gel Face Mask. So here is the line of where I first started from my introduction. This is where I was at during my halfway mark, and as you can see, I completely used this up. I'm so excited that I was able to use this up because I've had this in my collection for at least 2 years. I had a friend give this to me when I left Pennsylvania as like a going away gift. She put like a whole cute little basket together, very nice girly and spa like things, and this was one of them. So I'm very excited to have finished this because the last couple uses that I got out of this, the smell of this mask was so funky. It smelled like rotten crayons. It was so bad. I was so disappointed, but I'm like, you know what, that kind of proves that I need to stop hanging on to things and I need to start using things up because things go bad, and then it got real smelly. So you know, the face mask wasn't on as long as I probably should have kept it on. I probably left it on for 5 minutes because it just smelled so bad on my face, but I was able to use this up, and I'm so excited to just recycle this. And last but not least, the most exciting of all, I have 2 items in this. This is the Disney Villains Cast a Spell Beauty Book. You guys probably hear me talking about this quite a lot on my channel or on my Instagram, but this is my Pan That palette for 2020, and I'm so excited. I picked this up at Walgreens, and it is the Evil Queen from Snow White. So I had 2 items in here. Let's start with this guy right here. This is the Trickery is the shade. This is the bronzer that comes in the palette. I will show a picture of what it looked like when I first started, when I entered it in my halfway mark update. And as y'all can see, I have so much pan showing. My goal was just to use half of this bronzer, but clearly I used so much more. How exciting. I absolutely love this bronzer. It works great in the crease. It was wonderful as a bronzer, and I'm just so excited just to completely use this guy up. So next one I only had the tiniest bit. I will show you guys what I had left during my halfway mark, what I needed to finish. It was only just a tiny bit, but as you guys can see right here, this is in the shade Cauldron, and I have 2 pans basically completely empty. So the one above it is in the shade Magic Spell, and I will be having a full Pan That palette update coming in my next video, which is going to be the introduction of my next project pan. But you know, you guys can pretty much see which ones I hit pan on because you can see the shininess. But this is my Pan That palette for 2020, and you know, it's coming along. I'm so excited about it, and I was able to complete my goals in here. So excitingly enough, that is everything that I have. All the other items I had already finished during the halfway mark update. So like I said, if you guys want to go check that out, I will have the playlist linked in the iCard. I have so many more project pans that you guys guys can check out if you love watching project pans. And this is actually my first one where I use all of my items. I'm so excited because some of my other ones, you know, I would have 15 items in my project pan and I would only use 12 of them. Like there was always a few that I couldn't finish, but this one I have completely used up all of my items. And oh my gosh, the sun is so bright right now. I'm so sorry. And it's also so difficult because I'm in my bedroom, I'm sitting on my bed, and my walls are white, so the sunlight is just making it so much worse. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Please give it a thumbs up if you do. It would mean so much to me if you guys would subscribe to my channel, and I will also have my Instagram put on the screen right here for you guys. It is Treats by Yazz'n is my business Instagram, and then I will also have my Instagram, and it is Yazz'n_it_up. So if you guys want to follow me, I would mean so much to me, and I hope you guys have a great rest of your day.